Good blessed Tuesday morning, May the 18th, 2021. It's about 10:03 a.m. Thanking God for allowing me to continue to recover from my surgery I had on May the 12th. It's about the second or third time that I've been out. I want to just thank God for all of my family and friends that have been praying for me and my two daughters. Not just my family and friends in Chicago and other states, but here in Southeast Missouri. I thank God for being a single black man, especially living in the South, which we know East Missouri, the Boot Heel, it's not a place that show that they stand for what the American flag stand for. Now, some people do. Now, some do, and I ain't gonna say all don't. But I want to thank God for these young daughters of mine. You know, my oldest daughter down here, which is my second oldest daughter, my third oldest child, Queen Ramona, she has a doctor's appointment today, but I thank God she's able to drive herself with me here with her. You know, she drove me to go get my surgery. I was out of it. Her and my younger daughter, Birdie, they made sure I got back home safe after surgery. They've been taking care of me ever since. And I just thank God for my daughters to have God in their life, have a dad that's not out in the streets, have a dad that don't mind speaking his mind, have a dad know that he's only human and he's subject to making mistakes. How you feel this morning, Queen? Feel good? Well, we on our way, and she's a good driver. You see what we have in the truck? That's what we're about, peace and love. You know, but I just want to just let people know it's not easy. And some people may say it's racist, but if you're not a black, and if you're not a non-sellout black, you wouldn't know what I'm about to say. You wouldn't know the feeling. You see, it's not easy for a non-sellout black man to raise two young girls or young ladies, to raise children by themselves anyway. You know, it's not easy for any parent to raise children by themselves. According to the Bible, it wasn't in God's plan for parents to raise children by themselves. That's why he put Adam to sleep, according to the Bible. And he brought Eve because he said Adam was lonely. And then he also went on to say to be fruitful and multiply. What do that mean, to be fruitful and multiply? To me, it being, you know, enjoy life, love each other, have children. You see what I'm saying? Because Adam and Eve, one day they would get old, so their generation can take over. God is good, my brother. Hey, I appreciate you and your wife for all the things y'all have done. You know, you one of the brothers in Southeast Missouri that I've been knowing since I've been here. And one thing about you, you never change. Some people, even family down here, they change quicker than the weather do. But we gonna leave that alone and just continue to thank God. And I thank everybody for their prayers for this investigation going on in Carbondale, Illinois with my son. We do have people that's looking into it. I thank God for the Carbondale, Illinois NAACP for considering just listening to my story. Something that the NAACP here in Charleston, Missouri, or Southeast Missouri, period, hasn't listened to any of my complaints in the 25 years I've been down here. But yet, I went on and God led me to go on to show my complaints was legitimate because a federal jury heard our case in St. Louis, and a federal court judge heard our case in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And the Missouri Commission on Human Rights had heard several cases. They have one of my cases where me and my then 13-year-old daughter was discriminated against at Family Dollar Store in Charleston, Missouri. I believe it's at 601 South Main Street, store number 9411, where they corporate refused to even apologize to my daughter and offered me and my daughter $125 each. I'd rather lose my case. I'd rather for the Human Rights Commission to tell me they don't find no proper cause before I take $125. I even went down low with them and told them to give me $500 to give my daughters and them $250 a piece, which is nothing. And God will deal with them about not wanting to apologize. That goes to show you what these millionaires think of black people. You see what I'm saying? They thought that here it is, they know they discriminated against us, but yet they say that they refuse to apologize because they apologized already. Corporate, they never even took my daughters and them statements. The store never took my daughters and them statements. But I'm going to leave that alone. Look at my young daughter, y'all. Driving through, 15 years old, going on 16, driving through road construction on I-57. And look at her. She ain't even afraid. You see what I'm saying? You have some adults that can't even do this here. But the Bible tells you, you raise a child, you see what I'm saying, in the proper ways. And guess what? Even if they go astray, they going to come back. I went astray several times, but I came back to the teachings that my mother gave me. But I'm going to get ready to leave. Y'all keep us in your prayers. I want Carbondale, Illinois to know that I haven't forgot about my son. I'm still recuperating at night. That's some of the worstest times at night. I still have pain, but I stopped taking the medicine because it has opium in it. I don't want to have anything that has opium, heroin, or none of that because it's killing so many of our people out here in the world. And some people that's selling this mess, they don't even care. But y'all keep praying for us. We gonna pray for y'all. And until next time, I'm gonna say peace be still. Let's see if my daughter can say it loud enough. Can you tell them peace be still, baby? Peace be still. It's early, y'all. My daughter ready to go on and get her appointment over with. I am too. You know, I may come out doing a little walking, y'all, but y'all keep us in your prayers, y'all. Y'all know my son ain't hung himself and then had money balled up in his hand. I'm still trying to figure that out. If any of y'all can figure that out for me, once he done hung himself, the money still balled up in his hand, where the guy that said he was the coroner, I found out he might have been deputized as a coroner. I guess you can just I may go in Charleston and just deputize me a few U.S. Marshals and go try to find out who did that to my son. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to leave that alone right now because God is working in Carbondale. God has worked with them surgeons. God is working with me and my household. And if y'all let him, God will work with y'all. Peace be still.